That's right, New Mexico. It's the U Sports Report. Thanks for staying with us, Kimberly Temple, Khalil Ekulona. Now listen, you've watched the show. We've talked about some things, but we haven't talked about one thing, the most important thing. Actually, it's the only thing. I'm sure all the other sports would argue about this, but we have not talked about the NFL.
We have not, or football at all.
At all.
At all.
I can't believe that. We almost made it. Do you understand how nervous we were? We did not talk about football. Thank God we're talking about it now. And doesn't just everything just is like a weight lifted off your shoulders?
It is like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Came into the studio just now.
Yeah.
I feel better. I'm sure you feel better.
I do.
You guys have to feel better.
I do. I was starting to get the sweats, and
Oh, yeah.
now we're good to go. So we're going to do a little something. I'm putting Kimberly on the spot. She has no idea that we're doing this, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to play a little word association, okay?
Uh-oh.
I'm going to mention a football name, a team, or a personality, and I want you to tell me the first few things that come to your mind, okay?
All right, let's do it.
Okay, first things first. Jacksonville Jaguars.
Upcoming Super Bowl within the next 5 years. I think that they're just going to blow fans away. And, you know, there's a lot of people who seem to hate the Jacksonville Jaguars. I would love to shut them up.
Okay.
I would love it. That's what comes to mind right away.
Nice. Okay, next up, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, I think they're going to be the underdog this season. We watched them in the playoffs, and they just kind of fell. They had a lot of mistakes that they caused themselves their own loss. I think they're going to be the underdog. I think they've got some upcoming
losses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You heard that. You heard that, guys. All right, next up. Los Angeles Rams.
The Los Angeles Rams. The first thing that comes to mind is this team just recently became the Los Angeles Rams. So I think that they've got something to prove. I mean, they were the St. Louis Rams. They're already an existing team. They're nobody new. But they're in a new city. They're at a new stadium. They've got new fans, maybe? Yes or no? I don't know.
Okay, I like that. Tony Romo.
Tony Romo. I think he has worn out his welcome in the NFL. I think he has kind of destroyed himself physically while he has been a very competitive quarterback.
Okay.
I think he has kind of hit his, he hit that plateau. He doesn't really have very much else he can do for the Cowboys, and they're just kind of kicking dirt at this point.
Okay, we're going back to Florida. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I am not a fan of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers by any means, but to see Jameis Winston be able to grow in his pro-level position, quarterback. We watched him at Florida State. I don't like him as a person. I love him as a quarterback. He's just got this essence of football. It seems to be what he lives and breathes, and I hope he keeps that up for Tampa Bay because they deserve it.
Okay, Tom Brady.
Ugh. Tom Brady and Giselle came out with this whole diet thing of what they actually eat to look as good as they do. It is not real food, people. You cannot live off of water, crust nuts, and salad at all. You can't. And you can't be an NFL quarterback with no protein and no real nutrients.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yuck. That's what I think about Tony Romo and Tom Brady.
You need to eat a steak and a burger and wrap that up in some brisket, Tom Brady.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying.
You need a lot more meat.
That's what we're saying. Okay.
in that
Last
diet.
but not least, New York Giants.
Odell Beckham Jr. That is the very first thing that comes to my mind for the New York Giants. I think success, I think major wins, I think playmaking, and I think OBJ. A name that if you don't know it by now, you do not know anything, and you need to get on the bandwagon because his bandwagon is pretty much full, and he is just destroying records in the NFL.
Okay. I like that. She's right because, hey, you know me and the Giants, we get it going. Okay, one quick one. All right. College and NFL potential. Leonard Fournette, top 5 pick next year?
I think he absolutely needs to be a top 5 pick. I think he has well earned the Heisman Trophy, although he has made some mistakes and there have been some players who have outscored him or outplayed him. But I think his personality on and off the field and his ability to be so generous with the ball, he is flexible, he is smooth, he is fast, and he has got some huge muscles on that body. He is a very good guy, an amazing football player, and a godsend to LSU. So without Leonard Fournette, they probably wouldn't have had any wins last season, in the last 2 seasons even, with freshman quarterbacks, young, fresh meat. I mean, LSU loses people every year, but this past couple of years, they've just really been on the struggle bus. And I think Leonard Fournette has made up for a lot of what they're lacking and has well earned himself a top 5 pick.
All right, you heard it. She's the master. It's Kimberly Temple. She knows high five. Good job.
That was a lot. That was kind of scary. I had no idea what we were just going to do.
That's the absolute
No
truth.
idea.
I put her on the spot. That's how we do it.
Whoa.
But before we let you go, guys, we're going to talk about 4 teams that have never won the Super Bowl.
4 teams who have never been to a Super Bowl. If I'm right, I read this article. It was posted in February 2016, so I'm hoping that it's accurate because I don't want to bring you guys fake information.
Yeah.
But from what I've read, the Detroit Lions, the Houston Texans, and the Cleveland Browns, and last but definitely not least, the Jacksonville Jaguars have never been to a Super Bowl, but are well deserving of one. Maybe. I don't know. The Cleveland Browns, they just got RG3. They're building up their offense a little bit. They're kind of looking, they've got some fresh meat there. They've got some good quarterback coaching.
Maybe in 10 years.
We might see a few years from now,
Yeah.
at least a playoff push, if not
Okay.
a Super Bowl. But the Jacksonville Jaguars, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Within the next 5 years, people, you will see the Jacksonville Jaguars in the Super Bowl. We may not win it, but we will be there. And we have earned it at this point. And I say we because I'm that annoying fan that thinks I'm part of the team.
You got to ride with them.
Part of the team, guys.
Win with them, lose with them.
Been there, done that. It's like my baby brother at this point. I've known him since I was 4, so
Yeah. Hey.
I'm like watching them grow.
Along with the Jaguars. But hey, who's the team that's going to beat the Jaguars within 5 years? It's going to be the Giants. That's right. We're going to win another one. We'll probably win 2 more before Eli gets out of here in 4 years. Yes, we talk a lot of smack here on the U Sports Report. That's why you love to watch us. Make sure to watch us every weekday, 6:30 p.m. here on UABQ Channel 27. For Kimbrey Temple, I'm Khalil Ekulona. Tyler Ortiz and Adam Deal will be with us the next time. Enjoy the weekend and enjoy all the sports.
Follow us on social media. Don't be a slacker. Keep up with the times. It is 2016, people.
That's right, y'all. That's right. Gotta do it.